You've heard it before. Check your coins. But most people still scroll past this advice. And that's exactly how quiet fortunes get spent on coffee. What if you learned that certain ordinary-looking Jefferson nickels, the same ones sitting in your drawer, car console, or jar of loose change are triggering silent bidding wars among serious collectors? This isn't fiction. And the window to recognize them is narrower than you think. Below are 6 specific Jefferson nickels. They look unremarkable, but in fine original condition, each one has sold for life-changing money. 1998D, Jefferson nickel, the stress strikes of the late 90s. In 1998, the U.S. Mint was under extreme pressure. Economic expansion meant surging demand for coinage. Machines ran longer. Dies wore down faster. That pressure created subtle variations, softer strikes, slight surface texture differences, and tiny imperfections that most people ignore. Collectors, however, obsess over them. What to look for? Denver D mint mark, near the edge on the reverse. Natural wear on Jefferson's cheek and hairline. Monticello steps and columns still visible but softened. Original unclean surfaces with natural gray or golden toning. The fatal mistake, cleaning it. That antique dirty look is exactly what collectors want. Wipe it and you erase the story and most of the value. Estimated market value, fine condition, original surfaces, tilde. 1988p. Jefferson nickel, the quiet, Philadelphia sleeper. No mint mark drama. No obvious errors. Just a small P that most people overlook. That's exactly why this coin is dangerous to ignore. The late 80s pushed the Philadelphia Mint to produce at massive volume. Quality control stretched thin. Small strike variations emerged, and those variations are now collector gold. What to look for? Philadelphia P mint mark. Softened but still readable. Liberty and In God We Trust. Monticello's structure intact, though aged. Untouched surfaces. No polishing. No chemicals. Why it matters. Millions were minted, but very few survived in fine, uncleaned condition. Every year, the number shrinks. Meanwhile, collector demand quietly rises. Estimated market value, fine condition, tilde. 1978, no mint mark nickel, the dark survivor. This one, it triggers an instinct. No mint mark. Deep, shadowy toning. It looks old and almost dirty. It's not a flaw, it's a fingerprint of time. 1978 was a year of inflation and economic tension. The mint was stressed. Some coins escaped with incomplete strikes or missing mint marks entirely. Those are the ones collectors now hunt. What to look for? No mint mark Philadelphia. Dark, even blackish, natural toning. Softened but distinct Monticello details. No cleaning, no wiping. Critical warning. Most people see darkness and try to scrub it. Don't. That black shade is decades of natural oxidation. Remove it and the value collapses. Estimated market value, fine condition, original toning, tilde. $70,000.
4. The 1915 no mint
Jefferson
mark.
nickel.
The ultimate
Denver's stressed
sleeper.
transition era.
$305,000.
Was a year
now
of change.
we get to the
Post-war
king
pressures,
of the overlooked
social
fortune.
unrest, and a
Global
mint
tensions
adapting
rising.
to new realities.
The Philadelphia
Denver
Mint was
produced
working
millions
overtime.
of nickels under strain.
And because
A
these
small
pennies
number
were produced in
survived with
huge
soft
numbers,
strikes.
almost
Subtle dye
none were
variations
saved.
and beautiful
They were
aged
spent
toning.
immediately,
What to look
worn
for?
down
Denver D
immediately,
mint mark.
and
Fine
lost
condition,
to
hair
time.
and cheeks softened
Finding
but
a
readable.
1915
Why collectors love it?
wheat penny
It's not
today,
rare in
with clear
mintage, it's
details
rare
and
in
original
survival.
surfaces,
Most
is
1968
like finding a
nickels
needle
were
in a
lost, spent, or
haystack,
damaged.
and that
The ones that
rarity
remain
has
in
created
fine
a
original
monster in the
condition
collector
are fiercely
market.
competed for
The
at auction.
design,
Estimated market
same
value,
Lincoln
tilde.
portrait,
5.
same
1,958
wheat reverse,
Jefferson
nothing
nickel,
flashy,
the went
the
sleeper.
killer detail,
Now we're entering serious
the
territory.
absence of a
The
mint mark,
1958 looks like
Philadelphia,
any old nickel
combined
from
with
the Eisenhower
honest
era,
natural wear,
but in fine condition,
composition,
with original surfaces and the
95%
Denver mint
copper,
mark clearly
which
visible.
gives that rich,
It becomes almost
warm
legendary.
tone when untouched.
1958 was a
the
peak
number that
production year.
changes
The
lives,
mint was pushing hard,
even in fine
subtle
condition,
inconsistencies
where the coin has
and dye
clearly
pressure.
been used,
Created
but all
coins that
major
look slightly
details
different,
are still
and those differences
visible.
are now priceless.
The
to
1915
collectors.
no
What to look
mint
for.
mark penny
Clear
has
D
reached an
mint mark.
astonishing
No cleaning, no
$335,000.
polishing.
Let
The
me
emotional
repeat
factor.
that.
This coin isn't about
penny
perfection.
that most people
It's
would
about
reject at a
authenticity.
gas station.
It survived
has
65 plus
sold
years in
for more than a
circulation
luxury
without being
car,
destroyed.
more
That
than a
story alone
year's
drives
salary,
bidding wars.
more than a
Estimated
college
market value fine
education.
condition. Tilde.
Why so high?
6/1948.
Because supply
No
is
mint mark
collapsing.
nickel. The
Every
ultimate
year,
hidden
more
treasure.
of these coins
1948 was
lost in
post-war
house
recovery.
moves,
The Philadelphia
spent by
Mint
people who
struck
didn't know to
massive
look
quantities.
and
But some
demand.
coins left without
It's
a mint
only
mark, not as
going
an
up.
error, but as an anomaly.
Collectors aren't
What to
casual
look
about
for.
this date.
No mint mark,
They
Philadelphia.
study the tiny
75
details,
years of
the
natural aging
spacing
and dark
of the
toning.
letters,
Soft but distinct
the wear
details
pattern
on
on
Jefferson
Lincoln's
and Monticello.
cheek, the
Absolutely no
sharpness
cleaning.
of the
Why this
wheat
coin is
stalks,
different. It's
the
older,
final
scarcer,
warning.
and more
Read
overlooked
this
than any other
twice.
nickel on this list.
You now know
Most people
the
see,
four
wear, and
dates that
assume it's
matter.
worthless. Collectors see survival and compete aggressively.
1924,
Estimated market value fine
33D,
condition, original
and
surfaces,
1940,
highest
no
in this
mint
series,
mark.
often
Here
six
is what
figures
you
at
must
private
do
sale
immediately.
or auction.
Stop
Not with
cleaning
cloth,
coins.
not with chemicals,
That instinct to
not with
polish
anything. Original surfaces
wash
and toning are irreplaceable.
old.
Do not
Pennies
spend
is
them.
the
Once
fastest
they're
way
gone,
to
they're gone
destroy
forever.
value.
Handle
Original
gently.
dirt.
Hold by
check
the edges.
money.
Avoid
Shiny
fingerprints.
case, suspicious.
Get professional grading.
Check every
Companies
wheat
like
penny you
PCGs
see.
or
Look
NGC
at the
are
date
essential to unlock
first.
true market
Then
value.
look for a
Be
mint
patient.
mark or
Rushing
lack
to
of
sell
one.
raw.
Handle
Ungraded
with
often
care.
leaves 90%
Hold the
of
coin
the value
by
on
its
the table.
edges only.
Final thought.
Put it
Hidden
in a
treasure doesn't always
non-PVC
shine.
flip.
Sometimes
or a
it looks
2x2
worn,
cardboard
dark, and
holder.
quiet. That's
Do
exactly
not
how it
stack
survives.
it with other coins.
Most people will keep
Do not
scrolling,
spend
keep
it.
spending,
This is
and never
not a
realize what
suggestion.
slipped through their fingers.
This is a
But you've already
financial
slowed down.
warning.
You're paying attention.
Every day,
Check your
coins
change.
worth 5
Check your
figures are
jars.
used to buy coffee,
Check every drawer.
gum,
Because the
and
next nickel you
gasoline.
ignore could be the one
Do
that changes
not
everything.
let that